Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, let's take a look at AAVE and see where we can land with the price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we dive on into this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I make price target videos every day at 6 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be going live every day this week on YouTube and Kick. Check out the Kick channel. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification button as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into this. So first thing I want to say about AAVE is that I already did do a compound price prediction for the bull run, and you can watch that here. I made it about a month ago, and I compared compound to AAVE. I talked about both a lot. I went into my preparation for that video thinking that I liked compound more, but it turns out that I do like AAVE more because, quite simply, AAVE has a lot more liquidity locked into their ecosystem. Compound is not as much of a one-stop shop. There are more offerings on Compound in general, but AAVE is the place that I would go, the place that Not Financial Advice I would recommend that you go to take out a loan and not have to pay taxes. I am not a tax professional. I can't get into that any further, but this is my intention at some point in the future is to have some of my liquidity locked in there for the purposes of taking out a loan against my assets and to avoid paying taxes on my crypto. It's something rich people do. I want to do things that rich people do. Just check it out. Not financial advice. So check out the video, check out AAVE, all of that. AAVE. Now, some things that I'm looking at on the charts that I would say do not have me as excited about buying this low and selling it high for this bull run. How many X's is it going to do from here? How close is it going to get to its all-time high? Will it go beyond? It's kind of run-of-the-mill for something that has over a $1 billion market cap. So $1.4 billion market cap volume is decent. Circulating supply, 92.54% in circulation. Current circulating supply is 14.8 million. Max supply is 16 million. It's not bad. A lot of the releases happened right away when they launched, and then they've just kind of slowly been trickling until they reach their max of 16 million. Something that we don't need to worry about with AAVE is supply dilution. We don't need to worry about, like, how is AAVE making money? They're making money by everything in their ecosystem. So there's nothing to worry about from certain regards with AAVE. Looking at the market cap chart, you can see not much of a difference. And like I said, we'll take a look at the circulating supply soon here. Most of that happened in the very early stages of AAVE's existence. And so, I mean, it's not a brand new cryptocurrency. It's not a dinosaur crypto, kind of middle of the road. So $96.15 today. And you can see what I'm talking about here. So a large majority of their vesting of their crypto was released at the very beginning, and then throughout 2021, 2022, etc., slowly climbed. And you can see it was just it was about 12 million when AAVE peaked in May of 2021, and currently at a 14.81 million circulating supply. I estimate that that's going to be 15.2 million by the end of the year. That's my best estimate based off of everything that I could look at. So again, don't really need to worry too much about tokenomics. But here's something that I would say we do need to worry about with AAVE. You could see that its market cap dominance peaked at 0.5% in 2021. I would expect this to not get anywhere near there as we are seeing more competitors arise. AAVE is certainly the biggest of the crypto lending protocols. It's probably going to remain the biggest. It's really fascinating to me that this would have 16 billion locked in liquidity, but only be a $1.5 billion market cap. And so what does that mean? I mean, that means that it's not the same game. I talk a lot about Pendle being a favorite cryptocurrency of mine, and a lot of it is because looking how much growth they have in their TVL, it's not quite the same. It's not an apples in apples comparison, more like apples and oranges. And you can just see in general a decrease in the market cap dominance over time. And so I'm not expecting this to get anywhere near 0.5%. I do expect, now looking at the all-time chart, you can see AAVE peaked in May of 2021. That was at the peak of euphoria. So what was going on? People were majorly in profit, and they were looking, at least the big players, they were looking for opportunities to cash out without having to worry about the tax man. And so at the very end, at the very peak of the bull run, of the euphoria in 2021, that is when AAVE peaked. I would expect something similar to happen this time around with AAVE, but again, nowhere near 0.5%. I would even say nowhere near 0.3%. I'm thinking maybe this 2022 peak somewhere around there of 0.15% market cap dominance. That I would say that with a decent amount of conviction, especially considering, I mean, AAVE went back down to its bear market bottom several times throughout 2022 and 2023, even below its bear market bottom. So I'm just not expecting this. I like AAVE for what it is, but it's just AAVE is a finished product. It's not sexy. It's not new. AAVE is AAVE. And so 0.15%, I would expect at the end of euphoria, something of a peak, a spike in market cap dominance, as it would go from 0.05%, which is where it's at right now, to 0.15%. I would expect a dramatic move like what we saw in 2021, but just not as to scale as what we saw in 2021. So that's where I'm landing, 0.15%. That gives us a $10.5 billion market cap. Like I said, 15.2 million is the circulating supply. That gives us a price target for AAVE of $690.79. That's a little bit higher than its previous all-time high. It's almost, you could practically a double peak, especially if it was just a wick. It wouldn't even show up on coinmarketcap.com as having reached a new all-time high, but $690.79, that is where I land. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Let me know where you think AAVE is going. I have not seen a single price prediction for AAVE. This is just where I landed. It's a 7x from today. That's not too bad for a large established crypto. So if you want a little bit more, you know, by crypto standards, at least safety, then AAVE is a good play. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you in another video. Have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. Peace.